On April 2nd, 1977, 21-year-old David Huzar showed up at the Lou Grubb Chevrolet car dealership in Phoenix. Wanted to go for a test drive, and salesman Richard Teresa went with him. They would never return, and later that day the body of Richard Teresa was found in the passenger seat of that vehicle. He had been shot 4 times. Huzar was arrested on Friday, May 6th, at his home. He was a construction worker, and he told police that he intended only on stealing the vehicle, but he shot Teresa to death as he sat in the front seat because his plans went sour when the car ran out of gas. After the murder, Huzar would hitchhike, and he was picked up by 2 separate drivers, both of which he would rob and steal their vehicles. He would leave the vehicles in different parts of the city. Now, he would have gotten away with it had he not sold the same gun, the murder weapon, to a local Phoenix gun dealer. Huzar had purchased the gun, used it in the murder, and was trying to sell it back to the same dealer. The dealer got suspicious and he notified police, and Huzar was arrested the next day. He worked out a plea agreement, pleading guilty to the murder and 2 armed robbery charges. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. On October 30th, 1992, Huzar was released from prison after serving 15 years. In 1993, an article appeared in the Arizona Republic that said there was an investigation into Huzar. A woman had loaned her car to Huzar while she was on vacation. Her friend was Huzar's girlfriend, and when she returned from her vacation, the car had a putrid smell and bloodstains all over the inside. Huzar said he helped a man injured in a fight, driving him to the hospital. There was no police report on file for the fight, and the hospital showed no record of admitting anyone with the injuries Huzar described. He said the bad smell was from groceries that went rotten when he lost his keys. Nothing ever came of it. David Huzar moved to California, where he began robbing banks. And in 1995, he was involved in a shootout with a CHP officer. Both were hit and survived. He pled guilty to the shooting and a number of bank robberies. He was sentenced to life in prison. As of today, he's still in prison in California. He's 69 years old. Richard Teresa had served his country. He had received awards the previous 3 years for outstanding salesmanship. He was survived by his wife, Judy, 2 children, his mother, and 3 brothers. He is buried at the St. Francis Catholic Cemetery in Phoenix.